Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair, and in today's video I am going to be telling you guys a few side hustles that you can partake in as a loan signing agent. I know sometimes, in the beginning of the months we have those slower times, and that's another way to pick up some extra coin just by dabbling in a few other side hustles. Okay, so without further ado, stay tuned. Alright guys, so I'm going to be going over two side hustles that you guys can start doing today, okay? So the very first side hustle that you can do is become a field inspector, okay? And so essentially what a field inspector is, it's the individual who either goes to someone's home, take pictures of the outside of their home, like their address, their street name, and put a confidential envelope on their door, and inside the envelope, the company already has a form that you need to put in the envelope, print it off. So all you need to do is fold it up, put it in an envelope, and then tape it to the door. Okay, so I've done that for I don't even remember the name of the company. I'm gonna put the name of the company up here, and they pay typically like anywhere from $6 to $20 per inspection. Now they reached out to me, or one day randomly they called me, they emailed me, and they found my profile, my information, on Notary Cafe. So if you do not have a Notary Cafe, you want to make sure that you have that up to date, because that's an easy way for potential clients or field inspectors or anyone to call you and reach out, and they want your services. So typically a lot of field inspectors like for notary, they reach out to notaries and love for them to do their work, because we already are fraud deterrents as it is. So that's a little side note. But so yeah, so they reached out to me in like November, and they literally kept me busy like every single week. Okay, and so the most I made with this particular company, which I said I'm gonna leave it somewhere on the screen, I made like $115. That's the most I ever made with them. And that's a bill, like that's good for just something to do on the side. There doesn't take any time. Like literally each inspection takes like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, now the other company that I worked with was called Metro Inspections. So with Metro Inspections, it was kind of it was different things. So sometimes it would be for me to go to a particular bank like BB&T, Wells Fargo, Chase, and take pictures of like the outside fixtures. Sometimes we go to banks, sometimes like the outside, like Chase may not be glowing at nighttime. So sometimes they want you to go out to make sure all the light fixtures work, that their address is posted, and things like that. And they pay anywhere from like $6 to $15 per inspection as well. Another type of inspection with Metro Inspections is I would do, so this is pretty much like with individuals who have small businesses. So what I would do who have small businesses running their business through a DBA, or such as like doing business ads. So what I would do is I would go to their home, and let's say they have like a credit repair business, some type of online business, or whatever the case may be. I would go in their home, I would take a picture of like their home office, if they have any business cards, flyers, computer, printer, like pretty much their whole like setup. Kind of like my back office here. Like if I was doing, I am doing business, my mobile notary business, but let's just say I was doing a credit repair business, someone will come and take pictures of my whole little setup, and that's literally all I did. And I know some people probably don't want to do that, because we are still in the pandemic, it is still COVID, but I just make sure that I was masked up and things like that, and stay 6 feet away as possible. So I don't really work with Metro Inspections anymore. They just randomly stopped giving me assignments. So, and I really didn't care to reach back out to them, because I was just kind of dabbling in other little side gigs anyways. So I really wasn't losing anything. So those were the two field inspection companies that I did, and no worries, I'm going to leave everything in the description box. Okay, so the second side hustle that you can do is become a secret shopper or a mystery shopper. Now So I've heard about a secret shopper or mystery shopper a long time ago. This is probably when I was like in college. Well, this is before I even knew what being a notary was all about. And I almost tried it out one day, like when I was in college, but I never just cared to do it. You know, I was young and in college. I just didn't really care to do it. So at that time I was like, I don't want to be a creep, you know, watching people, whatever. However, I have discovered a lot of new mystery shopping companies that you can sign up with. So if you see me looking down, I'm actually reading off my screen. I have it all like, you know, typed up. So I have it on my computer. So you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing, okay? So, okay, and the very first thing before we get into the mystery shopping companies, if a mystery shopping company ever asks you to pay them some type of money up front, never do it, because that just lets you know that they're not legit. So the very first mystery shopping company is called Second to None, okay? And so with Second to None, they pay by PayPal or they pay once a month, okay? Their shops include hotels, restaurants, resorts, retail, financial, healthcare, education, gas, fast food, travel, and telephone, okay? So again, that was Second to None. The second shop is called Market Force. Market Force also pays via PayPal or once a month. And so with Market Force, you have to be at least 18 years or older, and you must have a high school diploma, okay? And their shops include banking / financial, entertainment like theater, like movie theaters, theme parks, also fast food, gas stations, and things of that sort, okay? The third mystery shop is called About Face, okay? Now with About Face, they complete telephone and web-based shops. They also they also do field research, survey panelists, and product demonstration. So this particular company, they pay out anywhere from 30 to 45 days. So if you're someone who, you know, this reminds you of being a loan signing agent and you don't want to be paid out 30 to 45 days, and this may not be, I guess it's called Bestmark, okay? And with Bestmark, you must be 21 years old and you must have reliable transportation, okay? You also are required to log in regularly. Their shops include work with vehicles, auto, banking, casinos, grocery stores, health hotels, airlines, and this is the largest mystery shopping company. So this is called Bestmark, okay? All right, the next one is called Gap Buster, okay? So Gap Buster has shops in over 105 countries, okay? They also pay, and this particular company pays at the end of the month, okay? And their shops include auto, retail, groceries, okay? And so the last one that I'm gonna name for today's video is called A Closer Look, okay? And so with this one, so with this company, their shops include restaurants, motels, and retail, okay? And also they pay every third Friday of each month via check. And with this particular company, you have to take a pre-qualification test. And the reason why is because they want to make sure that you're able to follow instruction, which I'm sure you all are able to, but that's just one of the requirements that they do have, okay? All the mystery shops are going to be listed down below, okay? So no need to worry. And for a little bonus, so another side hustle that you can do is fingerprinting. Now, I have not gotten into fingerprinting yet, but I am a little curious, and I have been like trying to do my research. I do have a good friend who actually does have her own fingerprinting business, and she gets really, you know, she gets a lot of calls from her Google business page. Again, Google business page, if you're a notary loan signing agent, you need to have one. It's free. So she says, you know, ever since she added that service on, she has been getting calls like all throughout the day for fingerprinting services. So that's another thing that you can also look up into. I know on Amazon they have the whole fingerprint kit for just $100. And I'll also leave that in the description box as well. So guys, that's pretty much it for my side hustles in today's video. So whenever I do come across more, of course, I'm going to let you all know the tea. So thank you guys so much for tuning in today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos to come. Okay, bye guys.